The state tried to prove today a man accused of shooting out windows downtown is a danger to our city. They used new photos showing what else he's been up to. News 13's Stephanie Chavez explains why it still wasn't enough to convince a judge to keep him behind bars.
The defendant, as previously mentioned, is trying to portray himself on social media as someone who's dangerous, who's someone who is armed to the teeth.
Despite the state's plea to keep Noah Tapia behind bars until trial, Judge Jennifer Warnersbach released him this morning.
There is some evidence that he can abide by conditions of release. Because of that, I am going to deny the state's motion today.
Tapia is charged with shooting out multiple windows in the Bernalillo County headquarters building downtown, causing more than $45,000 in damages to the building. His truck was also featured in a Crime Stoppers video a couple of weeks ago. The video shows a man hanging out the passenger window firing off a gun on Central. This morning, the prosecuting attorney presented multiple videos taken from Tapia's Snapchat account. The state also showed a photo from Tapia's Snapchat showing a bullet hole in his truck.
What this shows is that the defendant is involved in activities which would lead him to get shot at.
But Tapia's defense argued their client did the right thing by cooperating with police.
I think that shows his character and his ability to comply with future conditions that this court is going to require. That's responsible behavior.
And even though the judge agreed that Tapia does pose a risk to the community,
I am very concerned, Mr. Tapia, about this image that you're portraying to the public. It is very dangerous.
she let him go.
But I have not seen a lot of evidence going to whether he can follow conditions of release.
Stephanie Chavez, KRQE News 13.
As part of Tapia's terms of release, he will have a curfew, a GPS ankle monitor, and he cannot be in possession of any firearms.